Hey there, this is Red. It's time for another episode of Red Plays. Last episode, we took on Doc Ock for the first time, and he soundly defeated us pretty quickly. So the good news was it didn't take much to reset the game to get back into a place where I can play again. The bad news is he beat me up pretty quick. So we're going to give it another go. We got Iron Man Technova out there. We're going to take Doc on and see if we can do better this time around. So let's take a look at, we've got Doc Ock out there. Let's take a look at our setup, make sure we got it right. So got Doc Ock, got Octopiper out there. We've got our mechanical assault environment in play, and we need to put a arm minion in play engaged with me. All right, we got our counter deck all shuffled up, and we need to flip over to the lab raid. I'm going to get a face down encounter card. All right, and we're ready to go. All right, so if we recall correctly here, Doc Ock we have our mechanical assault out there. And essentially what's going to happen is the mechanical arm is going to attack me instead of Doc Ock each round, and it's going to get a boost card. And then when the villain phase begins, I put an arm out there if there isn't one out there already. So he tends to regrow arms at the beginning of every stage. So last time I didn't even damage him. Like I didn't do anything. I didn't get past the arm. So, all right, let's see if we can do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Part of it, I think, was I got some kind of crappy armor draw. Holy cow. I have no armor in my starting hand. So we're going to dump my whole starting hand and get 6 new cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should have kept those power of protection, but... Oh, no armor again. Oh my god. Okay. Holy cow. No armor. No double resources. All right. This is going to go great. All right. So we're going to use our Futurist. We're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. See what we come up with. We have... Hey, look. That's some tech stuff. Maybe. I guess we're going to get our gauntlets out there. Wow. I am feeling pretty not good at this point. All right. So what are we going to do as Tony? I think we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Get our helicarrier out there. Or do we do 2 and get enhanced reflexes out there? Well, I have to use that as a hero resource, though. Shoot. Okay, we're going to get our helicarrier out there. We will use the helicarrier and the supersonic punch to get our powered gauntlets out there. I think we're going to hold on to downtime because I'm afraid we're going to be taking lots of damage this game. All right, we're going to have to stay Tony Stark because that was a bad starting hand. All right, we're going to get 5 more. So move us back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, that looks more promising. That's because I went through half my deck of not having anything. So, okay. Actually, was that half my deck? Let's see. There were 6 cards at the start. I mulliganed for 6. I got another 3. So that's 12, 15. That's like a third of my deck. And this would put me well into half of my deck. Wow. Okay. Finally got some armor, though. All right. Let's go over to the villain side because my play was horrible that round. All right. Let's get 1 threat on the main scheme. Next up is Doc Ock is going to scheme because Tony Stark's still out there. So he schemes for 2. He's going to get a bonus of none. All right. I don't see any little markings on there, so he's just going to scheme for 2. So we're going to go up to 3. All right, we had a bonus encounter card out there. We're going to get another encounter card. So let's see what we run into. So encounter card number 1 is Annoying Insects. When revealed, alter ego, the card's going to surge. Okay, so we're going to surge. What's that do hero-wise? Hero, unrevealed hero, all mechanical arm minions. Oh, they would attack again. Okay. All right, but it's going to surge instead. So we surge and we get multitasking. Attached to the villain. After a minion attacks, place one threat on the main scheme. Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's going to have some multitasking going on. So he's going to attack and threat at the same time. Okay, to get rid of that, when you would thwart, discard a card from your hand and discard this card instead. So I'd have to give up a thwart, toss a card, and then that would get rid of that. Okay. All right, let's see what our second encounter card is a Octopus. So, what's he got? When after Octopus attacks, discard a card from your encounter deck equal to the damage done by that attack. Ouch, okay. It's got 8 health, too. And it attacks for 3. Okay. Wow. All right. We're over to the hero side. Boy, this is looking great as this game goes on. Let's see here. We have an energy barrier down here. I think that would be the one. Do we have med team? Yeah, there was an energy barrier down there. So I could dig the energy barrier out by getting Stark Tower out, but I think we'll wait on that. We're going to use our Futurist first. Let's get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. See what we come up with. I've got a feeling, do I want the energy barrier or the endurance? So I could use Stark Tower to go back after the energy barrier, but I can't go back after the endurance. So I think I'm going to get the endurance. All right, we're going to use 2. Do I get Stark Tower out with 2? I think so. We're going to use 2 to get our Stark Tower out. And then we're going to use Stark Tower to go get her energy barrier back. All right, now we got lots of fun stuff we can play, but what is it that we really need? I think we need our arc reactor. So let's do 1, 2 to get our arc reactor. Boy, those are all really good cards. I would like to go to Iron Man. But this. So what do we face in there? That does 8 damage. I don't have a way to get it out of there. So maybe taking the scheme is going to end up being the better play this round. So if we're going to end up taking the scheme, which I don't like at all, I think we need to get the rocket boots and maybe the endurance out there. So let's do that. We'll use our energy barrier to get our rocket boots out. We'll use our downtime to get our endurance out there. All right, so we're going to go from 9 to 10, 13 health. So what are we looking at? I could flip over to Iron Man, but I'm not going to be able to do very much damage. I just don't have damage cards yet. What did I lose? Let's take a look at what I lost already. I lost a Supersonic Punch, and one of my Repulsor Blasts. So there's a couple of Repulsor Blasts still to come. I've got some minions. I think I need to stay Tony Stark still. I don't like how this is going down, but I think that's what I need to do. So we'll untap and get 6 cards. Because I don't think I'm ready to deal with that kind of damage. 5, 6. All right. Got some armor and a Repulsor Blast and a Preemptive Strike, which could be... Oh, that's a hero interrupt, so I have to be hero to Preemptive Strike. Okay. Villain's turn. We're going to put a threat on the main scheme. All right, so this is going to pop this because Dr. Octopus is going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 2. He's going to get a bonus of 3. So he's going to scheme for 5. It's going to make the lab raid pop. So when lab raid pops, we have during escape left, which says when revealed, we're going to go look for a crumbling building, which I just got rid of one. So let's bring it back out. And that's going to have 3 thread on it. No, the crumbling building is the one that does, well, it's a crisis, and then it does damage to me at the end of my turn. Okay. The other side of that says my mechanical arms are going to get +1. All right. And it's going to start with 1 thread on it. Okay, so that was him scheming. Mechanical arm does not scheme. The Octopus, on the other hand, schemes for 1. So it's up to 2. All right, so then we need an encounter card. All right, so our encounter card is an Octobot. May not be attacked as long as there are other minions not named Octobot engaged with me. Okay. So we've got a mechanical arm, a Octopus, and an Octobot. Mechanical arm's got guard. Octobot can't be taken out until the Octopus and the mechanical arm are gone. When Dr. Octopus attacks, he is also going to... Oh, no. After a minion attacks, a threat goes on the scheme. Oh, even better. Oh, wow. Okay. Yay. Okay, so... we're back over to the hero's turn. So what are we doing on the hero's turn? Because things are looking bad at this point in time. So did we have a... No, I don't think I have a thing that I want to go after. So I think we're going to Futurist first and get our 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So what do we have there? We got our Repulsor Blast, Pepper Potts, and a Med Team. I could really use the Repulsor Blast. Pepper Potts would be nice, but I really think I need to go over to Iron Man and deal some damage this next turn. So I'm going to take the Repulsor Blast over Pepper Potts at this point. Let's Stark Tower because I need to get some more energy. There's an energy barrier. All right. I'm more concerned with is being able to generate resources this round here. Okay, so let's flip over to Iron Man because we need to stop this scheming. So I need to get rid of the multitasking because I think that's going to destroy me if I don't get rid of the multitasking. So we're going to thwart, and I have to discard a card from my hand. When you would thwart, discard a card from your hand. We will get rid of the Enhanced Awareness. And now we'll get rid of the multitasking. So now I don't have to worry about all of his stuff scheming. Okay, we'll use our Arc Reactor to untap. All right, next things I think I need to worry about. It would be nice to get the energy barrier out there. That's going to cost me... Well, I can get the armor out there if I use my helicarrier for the cost of that. But then I'm not going to be able to fire off both repulsor blasts. So I think I need to choose, do I do my armor or do I do the energy barrier? I think I do the energy barrier. If I do the energy barrier, then I can do a repulsor blast for free. Which means I could hang on to something like my preemptive strike and maybe use it against Doc Ock when he comes for me. Okay, so let's do that. We will get our energy barrier out there. And that's going to get 3 counters on it. 1, 2, 3. All right, we will use let's see, what do we want to go after first? I think we want to hit, well, let's see, I can't hit the Octobot. I think we want to hit the Octopus first. So let's do a helicarrier and use a repulsor blast. So we're doing 1, we're going to get some cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the Octopus. So it's not enough to take it out, but we hurt it pretty bad. Then I think we need to finish it off, but we've only got 3 cards left there. But I think we got to do this. We got to finish it off. So we're going to use our enhanced reflexes to do our other repulsor blast, and hopefully in these last 3 cards we get an energy. Ooh. I would do 1, 2, it's still not going to be enough. All right, so we're going to get powered gauntlet, energy barrier, and, well, so that's 2, 4, 5. That's enough to take out the Octopus. All right, so the Octopus is going to be gone. At the time that I hit the bottom of here, this is going to get reshuffled. Counter card is going to go out. Octopus is dead. Need to reshuffle my stuff. All right, so what else do we have going on at this point in time? So after the Octobot's going to attack, he's going to stun me. That's not going to be a big deal. The mechanical arm is not horrible. We need to take care of that crumbling building. I'm not going to be able to get it out of there, but I think by doing some thwarting, I can knock it down a bit. So let's do that. I think that's our next act, is we will thwart for 2 on the crumbling building. We have some gauntlets. We want to zap something with our gauntlets. So our gauntlets hit for 1 right now, right? So I think we will use our gauntlets for 1 on our mechanical arm. Give it a zap. Or actually, let's do our zap on the Octobot. We'll hit the Octobot for 1. The reason I want to hit the Octobot is I can energy barrier and use the crumbling building to take out the Octobot. Then we won't have to worry about it next round. All right, I like that idea. Let's see how that works out. Okay. So that's actually the end of Iron Man's turn. I'm going to hold on to my preemptive strike and my armor. We'll untap here. Let's see here. For equipment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what we'll get? So let's see here. These, what's going to get tapped a lot? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to get 5 cards. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take a damage from the crumbling building. It's going to hit me for 1, but I'm going to use the energy barrier to bounce that back and do a 2nd damage to the Octobot. Take it out. Okay. So what that leaves us with is, on the villain's turn, what's going to go down? Villain's turn, we're going to add 1 to the main scheme because we've got 1 player. So that's going to go up to 3. Dr. Octopus is going to see Iron Man out here, so the mechanical arm is going to attack him. So the mechanical arm is going to attack. It's going to get a boost card. We're just going to take the damage, and we will take, it's attacking for 1. It gets a +1, so it's attacking for 2. It gets a boost card of 2 more, so it's going to hit me for 4. And we're just going to take that damage. So 4 damage to me. I could reflect 1, but I think we're going to hold off on that. for now. I could preemptive strike that. When boost cards turn face up, well, cancel all boost icons, then deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled in that way. If I did that, I would have to spend. No, we're not going to, because I don't want to spend. I think I want to hold on to my energy for next round. Okay. So we'll just take the 4 damage. And we get a couple of cards and see how this works out. So card number 1 is an advance. All right, he's going to scheme for 2. He's going to get a bonus of none. All right. Oh, and I got the other advance out of there. Okay. That makes me a little bit happy. All right, so next up, we get our second encounter card. Caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If I don't do that, it gains surge. So I'm going to oh, wow. An upgrade or a support. We're going to get rid of... Ooh, I hate to do this. We're going to get rid of Stark Tower. I think we're really going to need to stay Iron Man. I hate doing that, but I think I need to do that. Okay. That ends Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock's turn. What we're looking at is no other mechanical arm because there's already one out there, so we're okay. Actually, that happens at the beginning of his phase. All right. Okay. Hopefully we can do some recovery this turn. Let's see if we can make things get back in better order. So we've got Iron Man out there. We've got a gauntlet. A mechanical arm's got 3 health right now, so he's a little bit tough to take out. We've got an energy barrier and a helicarrier, so we could get more. I think we want to get our armor out there. I have to go airborne to do 2 damage with the gauntlet, and the downside is I could take the arm out, but it would come right back at the beginning of Doc Ock's turn. So it would probably be better for me to hurt it a little bit than actually fully take it out. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our power of protection to get another energy barrier out there. So we're going to have energy barrier with another 3 counters on it. And that's going to give us another tech. We're going to use our helicarrier and our 2 preemptive strikes to get our big armor out there. So that's going to give me another 6 hit points. So we should be at 10 plus 9. We should be at 19 health at this point in time. So let's move this stuff around a little bit. These aren't going to change. They're just going to stay out there. So let's make sure 9, 10 plus 9, 19. All right, so let's make this look like a 19. So we need a 10, a 5, and a couple of 2s. All right, 19 health. Feeling good about my health right now. What I need to do is thwart. Get rid of the crumbling building. I will untap. Then I'm going to thwart again to take down this daring escape. We're going to use our gauntlets to do a point of damage to mechanical arm. Because it's got guard, so I can't hit Doc Ock. Okay, I think we're done for this round. We're going to untap. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. All right, we're doing the full Iron Man thing. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got Avengers Mansion. There's our helmet. Some punching. Ooh, a couple of punches. All right. I'm happy with that. We'll see how this goes here. All right, villain's turn. What's going on the villain's turn? So first thing is we're going to put a threat on the main scheme. Second thing is he would attack. He's got this little mechanical arm out there. It's going to come for me. So let's see here. The mechanical assault says when the villain's phase begins, put a minion into play. So I think now is going to be a good time to take it out. So we're going to take, it's attacking for 1. It gets a bonus of another 1 from over there. So it's attacking for 2, and it's going to get a boost card. So 2, 3. So it would hit me for 3. So I'm going to use our energy barriers to take 2 off of that. So I'm going to take 1. I'm going to reflect 2 back to the mechanical arm, which is going to take the mechanical arm out. Yes. Love it when a plan comes together. All right. Iron Man doing the Iron Man things. That's the Technova stuff kicking in there. All right. So now we get an encounter card. Counter card is Redirected Focus. When revealed, reveal a set-aside mechanical arm. Oop, mechanical arms don't go there. They go there. And put it into play engaged with you. All right. So we get another arm. Damn it. We just got rid of it. All right, we're back over to the heroes side at that point in time because that was our encounter card. Okay. What are we looking at here? We can do lots of damage to Doc Ock this turn. But we need to get the mechanical arm out of the way first. In order to get the mechanical arm out of the way, we need to go airborne, I think. So we would go airborne, then we would zap it for 2, and then we would hit it ourselves for 1. So let's do that. We're going to go airborne. We're flying. So we're going to use our gauntlets at that point to hit the arm for 2. Then we're going to hit it ourselves for 1. So that's the 3 to take the mechanical arm out. All right, at that point, Doc Ock is exposed. So we can hit him with a supersonic punch. We're going to use our helicarrier and our mid team to hit him with a supersonic punch for 8. All right, so he's going to lose 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's down to 3. All right, so the next question is, do I supersonic punch him again? Which is going to cost me 2, so I would have to use 2 to supersonic punch him again. I think I would like to get my helmet out there. What am I at? I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need my helmet, but it would be nice to get my helmet out there. All right, we're going to use our arc reactor to untap. Now, the other thing that I could do is wait. I'm not going to be able to energy barrier. Well, I could energy barrier back to him. The things have guard, which prevent me from attacking, but I don't think the guard means that I can't energy barrier stuff back onto him. I need to thwart. That's what I need to do to get 2 off of there. I need to keep that in check. I think I am going to use my other supersonic punch and take him down so I have revealed the next Dr. Octopus. Let's see how bad that is. I have no idea what kind of effect that's going to have on gameplay. That could be a horrible thing to do at this point in time, but I don't know because I haven't played this before. So let's see what happens. Let's supersonic punch him again. 1, 2. We hit him for 8, which is way overkill. So Doc Ock is going to go out. Level 1 Doc Ock goes out. Level 2 Doc Ock comes into play. So what's he say? Well, let's see. First off, he's got 14 hit points. I got really scared for a second there because I was looking at the Doc Ock deck size, which says 26, and I was like, oh my god, 26 hit points. No, we're all right. All right. So we've got level 2 Doc Ock, and he says, when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the adamantium coating attachment and put it into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. All right. So let's look for adamantium coating, multitasking, advance. I don't see it. All right. So let's go over here. We're going to get some adamantium coating, tangled up, annoying insects. Adamantium coating. So this is what's going to come into play. So that, What's that say? That says attached to the mechanical assault environment. When a mechanical arm minion interplay is tough. Oh, that's annoying. So I can get rid of it by when you attack a mechanical arm minion. Additionally, I have to spend 2 physical resources. Ooh. Ooh, ouch. Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to get a adamantium coating in there. And Doc Ock 2 is in play. All right, so I think at that point, we're going to untap and be done. Arc reactors untap, these untap. We're going to draw back up to our hand size, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we're going to get 6 cards. We're still drawing good cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more. 7. All right. So we're going to go over to the villain side. So top of the villain is we're going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. All right. Says so the forced interrupt is when the villain phase begins, put a mechanical arm minion into play. So we are going to get a mechanical arm minion. All right. When Doc Ock would attack, all mechanical arm minions engaged with the hero attack them instead. And if no attacks are made, then a mechanical arm minion comes into play. All right. So that gives the ability, when a mechanical arm enters play, it gets tough. All right. All right, so Doc Ock would see Iron Man out there, and he's going to come to attack Iron Man with his mechanical arm. The mechanical arm is going to do our stage +1, so it's doing 3 plus a boost card. Iron Man's taking this one, so 3 plus a boost card of 3. Wow, so it's doing 6 damage. All right, we're going to reflect 2 of those. 1 to take off the tough. Then we'll do 1. So wait, it was doing 3 plus 3 is 6. I can reflect 2, so I'm going to take 4. I can reflect 2. So I'm taking 4. So I'm going to go from 5. I'm going to go to 9. So let's do this. We're at 9 damage. All right. That was mechanical arm attacking. That was our attack phase. And now we're going to see what kind of encounter card we get. Encounter card is business problems. So I can exhaust Tony Stark and take business I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to flip over. We'll Stark it out. And business problems is going to go out of the game. Not a horrible thing to have happen. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the villain's turn. We're over to the hero side of the board. So hero side of the board, we're going to Stark Tower and get our futurist, get our 3 cards. See what we come up with. We have, a repulsor blast. I think we will take the repulsor blast. All right. Let's go over to Iron Man. All right, so how do we want to work this at this point in time? So I have to spend 2 physical in order to get rid of that, because it's fairly annoying. So one of the things I can do, let's do this. We're going to get 2, 3. Let's get Pepper Potts into play. Ooh, do I want to use that too? Yeah, we'll use that too to get Pepper Potts into play. All right, then we're going to use 1 to get our helmet into play. We're going to use our arc reactor to untap Iron Man. All right, we're going to use our gauntlet to do 1 damage to the mechanical arm. And we're going to attack the mechanical arm with Iron Man. And we're going to use Pepper Potts and the Black Widow to generate our 2 physical that we need. So we're going to do 1 damage to the mechanical arm, and then we're going to do our 2 physical, which will discard that. All right, so that goes, and the mechanical arm goes. All right, so we've got exposed Doc Ock at that point in time. Now let's use our helmet to remove a threat off the main scheme. We will, next up, I think we got some repulsor blast action going on here. Let's do a repulsor blast. So while he's exposed, we're going to hit him with a repulsor blast. So that's going to do 1, and we're going to get 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to discard 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do 7 damage to him. So he's going to go from 14 down to 7. All right, I'm feeling good about that. I'm happy with that. And then we're going to be done. So we're going to untap many things. All right, so we're going to double check our health here. So we get 9, 10, 19, so we're good there. If we had our other boots, we'd be at 20. That'd tap us, that'd max us out. As far as cards, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go back up to 7. All right. Ooh, not a whole lot of deck left there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Pulsar blasts are going, some powered gauntlets. This is looking good, but this is where I get cocky and things go badly. So let's see what happens here. All right, we're over into the villain's turn. So we've got is when the villain's phase begins, put a mechanical minion into play if there's not one out there. So there becomes a new mechanical arm. All right, so we're going to add a threat to the main scheme. Doc Ock is going to see Iron Man out there, and he's going to send a mechanical arm after him. The mechanical arm is attacking for 2 plus 1, so it's 3 plus a boost card. And we're going to take this again. So our boost card is none. So we're doing 2 plus 1, so we're doing, no, sorry, 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. We're taking 3 damage, so we're going to go from 9 to 12. Okay. Next up, we're going to draw our encounter card. What's our encounter card going to give us? Annoying insects. One revealed hero. All mechanical arm minions engaged attack me. So I'm going to get hit by the arm again. All right, am I going to take this again? So it's hitting me for 3. I'm a bit afraid of the boost card that could come out of there, so we're going to defend against that. I'm probably going to use our last energy barrier token. All right, so we've got 3 coming at me. We're going to get a boost card. Boost card of none. So my defense is going to take care of 1. I'm going to reflect 1 back. So we'll do 1. So I'm going to take 1 damage in the end there, right? Because it was 2 for the level, 1 for the +1 from the daring escape. I got no bonus, so that was 3. I defended 1, I reflected 1, so I take 1. All right. I will be tapped to start this round, but it is the beginning of the next round, right? And that is the end of the villain's turn. All right, hero's turn. Things are looking pretty good at this point. So I think we will use War Machine to get up into the air. So we will go aerial, all right? Then we're going to use 2 from the gauntlets to take out the mechanical arm. It's got 3 health. Oop, mechanical arms go there. All right, next up is we've got some repulsor blasts. We need to do 7 damage to Doc Ock, right? So we'll use Luke Cage to do our first repulsor blast. Ooh, wait a minute. Only got 1 card in our discard pile there. That's kind of crappy. Wow. I'm going to have to repulsor. Ooh, yuck. I don't like that. We can. How are we going to work this one, folks? Let's see here. We can still double repulsor blast, and we're up in the air. Since we're up in the air, let's get our powered gauntlets out there. And then we will zap him for 2. That's going to knock him down to 5. All right, we're going to use our first repulsor blast, which is going to do 1. Then we're going to discard some cards, which is that. So we're going to do 1 damage. It's going to knock him down to 4. Okay. We're going to give him an encounter card. We're going to reshuffle at that point because we're out. Boy, here's for hoping we draw okay on this repulsor blast. Because it's going to be, could be a rough round if we don't. We should get this. Should get it. We'll see. All right. We should get at least 1 energy. The odds are very high that that will be the case. Right. Whoa. Okay. And we got our big energy card back in there, so we could get a double energy too. But the way, we also have our, no, okay. So the way this has been working out for me though, what's going to happen is I'm going to draw everything that I don't need. Because that's just the way these games have been going. Okay, let's get to it. All right, we're going to do our next repulsor blast, right? All right, so that's going to cost me 1. So we're doing 1 damage, and we're going to get 5 cards. So here's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. All right, so we're going to do, oh, there it is. Yes. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So that repulsor blast does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And he had 4 health left. So zap. That takes out Dr. Octopus definitively. So big blast at the end there, and we take him out. Yes. Okay. So that's 1 loss fairly quickly. And 1 win with a massive repulsor blast at the end there. So I'm very happy with that. And we can helmet, untap, thwart, and get all that out of there. So like we just cleaned it all up and blasted Doc Ock out of there. So yes. Okay. Check me and see if I missed anything there. It's a new villain. And I'm getting kind of excited because I got stuff rolling, so it's possible I missed something there, but I think I got him pretty clean there at the end. And let me know if I missed anything or there's a play you would have done in there a little bit differently. But that looks like a win for Iron Man against Doc Ock. I'm liking Doc Ock too, as well as I think I like the Lizard a little bit better than Doc Ock, but I'm liking Dr. Octopus too. So very impressed with this villain and how this has been put together. So liking this custom content stuff. So next one, I think we'll probably step it up to expert Doc Ock and see how that goes. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching.